Right, here we are, Preah Ko Temple, east entrance apparently. Now then, this isn't one of my jungly ones, although if you look at this, you'd think it was. But nay, I say to thee, nay, and thrice nay. On account there's a road, which the locals use for their delight and convenience. Here's one here. Convenient. There you go. And not to mention, actually, there's one there that's using it for commercial interests. There we go. The whole family are on their way there. Don't know what they're packing. They've got something on there. Hello. Hello. See, he said hello. Oh, he's got watermelons. That's his commercial interest, is watermelons. Right, so here we are. These are the old... These used to be in the windows of... Oh, no, this will be actually here. But they put them in the windows, these balustrade things. You see, they're rather tall. Let me just give you an idea. I come up to here if I'm standing up. So everything's a lot bigger than it appears. And yet again, due to COVID, which basically for me has been a huge benefit. I mean, I still managed to import a delightful motorcycle. But I haven't had to... I get this, basically. And I'm abusing that privilege as much as I can. Because potentially this opportunity will never come again. That one can have this all to oneself. There's a man over there. He's working his tits off, isn't he? Look at that. God, he's going to go home and say, God, you won't believe the day I had, darling. Right, let's have a look at this and see what we can discover. You see, as we walk around, you have these bits of... That's a bit of a roof entranceway. There's a paving slab. And one has to clamber, there we go, over things. Oh, this is rather good, isn't it? I like... Oh, look. I think these are called sagats or something. These brick ones over here. And I've never seen one that has little carvings on the top. Oh, this already is showing some unique aspects, this one. Oh, how lovely. Right, let's have a look inside. I've never been inside one of these. So that's certainly treat of the day. Because I would guess the locals came and stole the bricks, which is what happens all over the world, like in England. Now, good Lord. Oh, wow. Have a look up there, people. Oh, that would make a lovely photo, wouldn't it? Oh, wow. I've never, ever seen one of these. Well, I have, but certainly not in this condition. Now, with these holes in the wall here, either side, we have the holes. It makes one wonder if this wasn't used as a brick kiln or something. We've got old bits of temple in here at the moment. I mean, this is quite fascinating, isn't it? As you walk around everywhere, there's ancient bits of temple just lying around. You know, I mean, in most places it would have been hoofed off. This is I'm going to have to work this one out, aren't I? Is why are these holes here? Now, I would use them, obviously, for air. But it does have a very similar feature to a blast furnace, where you have air pumped in to increase the oxygen, to increase the temperature. Let me have a look. I'll do some digging off camera, see what I can find. And look at that. Wouldn't that be the perfect flue? But wow. Oh, golly go. Cool. Look at that. Oh, yes, matron. Oh, that is lovely, isn't it? That is a bit of precision, ancient brickwork there. Wow. And I mentioned briefly in another video, it's the children here who work in the brickworks with the big fiery kilns that are fired by wood still, not gas. So all these bricks would have been made by kids well over 1,000 years ago. And it's still standing here. I mean, it's absolutely fantastic, isn't it? Right, this is the outside of those holes. Now, it's not a commercial thingy. Look, there's some more up there. It's purely for ventilation. Purely for ventilation. But it's done in a pattern to look like one of their old style of windows. But it does look remarkably to me like a jailhouse from the Wild West. Right, over to the main feature. That's the starter. Onto the entree. Well, already it's giving up some absolutely lovely. Oh, right. Let's. Sorry, I've gone all Frankie Howard. Oh, look at the lions. Now, usually, like his friend here. Look. Oh, he ain't got his face. But there's a few here. Look, going down the terrace, and they've all still got their heads. I wonder if they've got their tails. Often their tails fall off. But, and what made is look, there's 3 big stone cows. Now, you don't often see the old sacred cow thingies, or water buffalo, judging by the hump on his back there. Oh, this really is giving up. Oh, look, I've spotted another delight. Oh, let's continue on. Right. Now, these faces here are new, obviously. They're modern, those. But this is very, very interesting. Have a look at this. Ancient text. Beautifully inscribed. Let's see if we can get a bit closer there. Isn't that amazing? Now, what this will say is, it'll be religious text, quite obviously. And if we look inside here, this is where there would have been a statue or a linga. Now, I haven't mentioned the lingas, have I? And lingas are penises, basically. Big stone willies, basically, which are to be worshipped. So you get stone lingas everywhere. Now, there's an original, you see. That's what would have happened. Actually, maybe these can't be original. They're too good. There is those ancient doorways that are there to confuse the evil spirits. I have had that confirmed. Oh, this is giving up plenty, this temple, isn't it? This is absolutely delightful. This really is a goodie. Oh, yes. Let's see what lays around the next corner. And here we are at the back. And this is where I'm going to have my lunch today. What I've got fruit today, and only fruit. And here we see the wall that always surrounds these things. This one's about 8 feet tall. They could be a lot bigger, or just slightly smaller. This would have been an entranceway and all those times ago. So all these videos I'm keeping below 10 minutes. So it may seem a bit rushed, but it's just a taste, really, and to remind me when I get older. But what a delight. This has been a cracker. It really has, because there's a few elements there. That lovely bricks of grat, I've not seen that. And it had those little carvings on, which you wouldn't be able to see on film. And there's some fantastic lions and some cows and sculptures. And it's got its unique form. I mean, look at it. There's 6 beautifully pegged out here. And its symmetry is its beauty. And its detail. It's very detailed, very symmetrical. And I love it. It's, I like this one a lot. I really do.